I'm at a crossroads here. One. A unique piece of environmental storytelling in this game. Another one is a classic video game trope. Hello, Stick, what you know? Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we went through Tephra Cave and we killed more spiders. And on top of that, acquired one more giant treasure. This episode though, we're cleaning up the rest of Tephra Cave, amongst other things. And we're playing as the lovely Lady Fiora. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, look at the lighting on this.
Yeah.
So lovely. Fiora's really grown up. Just from this angle. So, she looks mature. I don't know if it could be the lighting. What hasn't matured though is crudely opening doors. Ah, classic. And we get an emergency warehouse. If you think we're taking the boxes, the barrels, and whatever contents they have, no. We're here for just one shiny ball. Remember, behind every waterfall is a cave, and there's always a shiny behind the waterfall. Always take the shiny. Like I said, it's a video game trope dating back from ages ago. So, I think we should now head back and give Dulland the place, or the things in which he was looking for. And I know it's a minor thing, but this is a classic example of messing the player about. If you're someone like me, you'd think, oh, I simply returned the thing to where I was asked to get it from, that being Colony 6. You'd be wrong. Oh, foolish person who believes things are straightforward as that. Common sense. What you want to do, you want to go off to the random place in which you haven't gone since the early days. The refugee camp. Now, I am in two minds about this sort of thing. Because, if you look, the Hyentia have now taken refuge here. Granted, there is no ship to signify that they've landed here, which I find to be a missing point.
And there's no side quest offered here either, apart from Dulland's.
No. But here's the thing, no. The shop's still here. He has advanced in no way, shape or form ever since we left. He hasn't switched up his arts. He hasn't changed anything of his stock to make with the times. Nope.
Yeah, equip step 3.
Oh, the joys. Oh, so you went to the blockbuster mentality. Stick to what you know and die by it. What I'm saying is that he's getting nowhere. His events are going to get shut out of business. And then he will forever be a myth. An archaic a symbol of the times. What's not an archaic symbol is Dulland right here. Who's waiting for you as if he was expecting you to know. Idiot. Oh, you've brought me... I brought the visions? I knew you wouldn't let me down. The Hyentia aren't really cut out for this type of life, as is anyone. If we can fill some bellies, they might feel less desperate. Excellent, Fiora. I'm just going to be watching over here. Or maybe not. Anyway, here's a little something to say thank you. Bye! and you know where he's gone. After all this, Dunban runs back at us and announces that he's still good to go and leveled up. Fun thing is, he left, so you'd think, oh, well, if it's like anything that's been done before, he's gone to another location, perhaps back to Colony 6, or back to Colony 9, etc, etc. No, you'd have to go back into an area which you would have already checked out beforehand because, shop and new NPCs to check out and whatnot. Little gits in the back! And not only that, the gits in the back at night time. What sense does that make? Because since he disappeared, you'd think it'd be a one and done thing. Oh, he obviously vanished. That's the end that's the end of his trope line. No, he says out here. Notice he's walking around. He moved from there, vanished, and then came back in here. Hello. It just messes you about how one person just stays in one place for a period, then moves around and doesn't tell you.
Now you see why we don't like him, audience?
No, he gave us a jerk of cyclist, was gave us our major roadblock in the game, and now he does something us about. I won't say what, but it begins with the D. I'm essentially what he's doing is that he's doing a Richard relocation, i.e. dick move! I apologize. You got us out of the bind last time. I need to ask you a favor. That's just for me this time. So, you'll hear me out. I was exploring the new route in Tephra Cave the other day. There were some ruins above and I saw an ancient lily there. I didn't know how to get up there and I didn't have enough supplies. So I had to just carry on living right where I saw it. Oh, trust me, dude, you should have gone there. You would have had lovely surprises with spiders who were there to greet you with cake and party hats. Of course. I've never seen such a beautiful flower. I want you to get it for me.
You know, screw the flower that's on Valak Mountain. Are you going to give it as a gift for someone special?
I should be so lucky. Not at my age.
So why would you want it?
Don't laugh, but it's kind of my hobby. I just like flowers. I'm not in a hurry, but it'd be great if you could get it for me. Please, like now, ASAP. You'll really get it for me? I'm ever so grateful. It's an amazing specimen. Hey, guess what, genius? We picked it up last episode. Here. I don't think this will do anything for your sex life, but hey ho. Give it a shop, you dull idiot.
He's in the corner with Dean.
Oh my god. Hey, it's the corner crew. We're very handy. We all form in the circle. Oh god. Oh, did I really just say that? I did because it's on recording. Help me. You've really found it. You're the best. This is the kind of flower that makes people fall in love with you. Don't you think? Oh, you thought it was for my collection. Well, everyone knows that there's only one thing to do with flowers. Eat them.
Ricky, no.
I'm in a good mood today, so you deserve a nice reward. See you later. You get Cosmo Jones and Initial Tension 6. Good to know. Guess what? The final nail in the coffin for this guy for one of the worst NPCs in this entire game. I hate you. I think you're dull. I think you're annoying. I think you're a jackass. Let's begin. Hello. You'll hear me out, won't you? Have you seen them? The two monsters in the Arachno Queen's nest in Tephra Cave. They're fighting each other. They might be fighting to be the Arachno Queen's successor. At any rate, with all the fighting, the route's totally blocked. I can't take the ancient lily to someone called me 9. Oh, I've let it slip. Haven't I?
Please tell me more.
Yes, please. I'm clearly invested in this guy getting laid. No one knows much about what's happening in there. I just need someone to kill those things for me. You look strong. Can you do it?
I guess you could say I look strong. I suppose I should get used to not looking feminine anymore.
Ah, sorry. I didn't mean just you. Don't look so down. I meant that all three of you look up to the challenge.
It's okay. Can you tell us what you want to give the flower to?
Let's change the subject.
We won't do what you want if you don't tell us. Oh, please.
Alright, I'll tell you when you come back. It's not only me who can't get through there, you know. No one can come and go between colony 6 and 9.
You know, because the safer route doesn't exist anymore.
No, there's no junks. Junks can't be a taxi service.
The havers are gone.
Yeah, well. So, everybody's counting on you. This is another one of the special quests. I know you could do it. You're the only ones who can, but make sure you be careful. So, back to where it all started for us in major fights. We head back to Tephra Cave one more time. In my opinion, I don't mean to sound like this is some kind of epic quest for us, but this is really a case of fighting our demons in Xenoblade form. Tephra Cave was one of our biggest issues and one of our biggest roadblocks in the entire game. This, I said it many times before, the heavenly window and whatnot, but this made us quit this segment of the game our first time round. We thought, oh screw it, let's move on. But now that we face challenges in which we once thought were terrible, and I just realized I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'm getting ahead of myself, and I'm getting overwhelmed with my thoughts. It's Let's Play Curse, damn it! You can't think and play competently at the same time. Mm-hmm. It's a tale old as time and first world problem.
That's why I'm quiet a lot when I have the reins.
Not me, because I am a loudmouth. I know what I am, and I'm proud of it, damn it. Thanks, Dunman. But now we're getting flashbacks to when we first see it as Shulk Boy and Ryan Lad. Sounds like a a superhero duo. Shulk Boy and Ryan Lad. And Dunbad Man. and a tenacious sidekick, Ricky. with Fiora Lady and Charlotte Woman. And Princess Melia. She gets a special title because this game doesn't give her any credit. But here we go. Firework and Reckless. You can be reckless with Fireworks. I don't recommend you do that. First off, then, we're starting off with Reckless Zanden. And before we even initiate the fight, let's get close to him. The fight hasn't even started and we are already getting hurt.
Spike damage.
A fixed damage of 472, so that is not good at freaking all. So, just give us a moment while Charlotte remains there and hiding. Clearly hiding. And we shall be right back. I'm sorry for the cut there, just wanted to save, just to be sure. Trust me, you'll find out why after the fact. But now, let's begin the ultimate fight. In Tephra Cave, at least. Reckless Zanden. As long as you are able to keep regenerating, this guy is not going to be much of a problem. This guy mostly relies on his spike to whittle you down. But let's just deal with his art as they come. First off, he doesn't have a talent art to speak of. He's simply a very heavy hitter, but can still be put to sleep by Charlotte and Fiora in this fight. Unfortunately, his spike still remains, so good luck with that. First of all, he has Headbutt and Gore, which are just heavy hitting attacks with no adverse effects. That's literally his only two attacks, hence why I said he mostly relies on his talent art, his spike, to take most of the damage for you. Taunt, which increases lock on, we're doing a smart thing and making sure taking them one at a time, because that would be stupid otherwise.
Reckless, you might say.
Oh, aha, and things would blow up in our face, maybe as a firework would. Don't play with fireworks, kids, it's very dangerous. Lightless, we give good advice here. Next one is Threatening Roar, which causes him, to lower in strength and also defense. And finally, Beast Rampage, which is his craze art. But again, his arts don't change, his stats don't change, just literally gets just a little bit harder to hit. But if you can honestly get past that, you're not going to have much of a problem. Especially since the hero Dulland is here and bringing that big guy to his knees. But you know what? Let us heal. Be on the safe side.
I won't lose anyone on the field. Okay, perfect.
Now he stumbled. Let us continue to hit, and I used cross impact way too soon and got stuck on that. If you have someone like Melia or Fiora who has a regenerative art, you can actually be okay on this, because you can keep wailing on him and pretty much mitigate his entire spike with a couple of strong hits.
Yeah, because like the Melia AI usually just stands there and buffs, and if she just stacks water elements, you won't even have to worry about it at all if she stands near you.
Nope, so you can pretty much be okay.
No way. My rifle's getting hotter.
So, yeah, as big as this guy is, he's one of the biggest goggles in the game, and quite frankly, he's very tricky if unprepared. But yeah, simple shutdown, and one more air fang, and he's done.
Right, let's keep going.
That was the easy part! Oh boy, you should hear this. But he also drops thunder, which I absolutely love.
I'm shocked the firework guy doesn't drop thunder.
Or some kind of explosion. But simply put, the things he drops are Tantrum, Thunder, Spirit Breath, and War Swing. So that's good. Just give me a second, I'm just going to save one more time. Trust me, you'll see why. Now, as much as I want Fiora to be a part of this fight, she is, don't worry. But I'm having Shulk take the lead for this one. My plan, and I will fully admit, this is where I am going to probably cheese this fight. So if you don't like this fight or don't like cheesing, then you should probably look away now. I don't blame you in the slightest. Because I will say it right now. Out of every single fight in this game, yes, every single monster in this entire game, I'm speaking to its entirety, this is my least favorite monster in the game. Bar none. Guess what we're doing?
We can't lose.
I don't want anyone.
Purge immediately. Okay, before I hit it, you noticed Fiora got dazed simply by striking the sodding thing. This guy has a spike. Doesn't do any damage. It doesn't inflict any type of status ailment. Nope, it is simply a daze spike. This guy is a joke if you want to talk damage-wise. I say that as I'm in the red. But no. Firework Geldesia. I don't bloody know. Quite frankly, I don't care. I hate this fight. I hate it, 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 hate it. Can tell I don't like it. This guy is not a challenge if you know what to do. Simply have enough coverage and you'll be fine. My main gripe with this fight is that this is not meant to be an act of survival, which is what most unique monsters are all about, or having some kind of implied challenge. This guy is just simply a challenge on patience. Because Virgin Bite 7, which we just saw, is probably his most dangerous move he has in his arsenal, barring his spike. Next one is Queen's Order, which increases its talent gauge, and if you are unlucky, that can also equate to the Reckless Zanden if he's in play. Next one is Binding Web, which slows you down. Basically, this guy just wants to stall for frickin' time. I don't like this fight. I feel like it is a cop-out on what a fight should be. Yes, it is a fight, and that could be a challenge. But it should be a challenge in which it doesn't take so long. I can remember us finding this fight, experiencing it, and then and grinding to max level because we just couldn't take this southern guy anymore. I just don't like this fight. I love the concept of the spiders coming back to take place of the Arachno Queen that Achok and Ryan took out, but to be honest, at their levels, they don't really need to fight.
Yeah.
They could have easily taken the place of the Arachno Empress right there, right then and there. But yeah, this is literally it. There's nothing to do except for purge and just keep wailing on it.
Purge, purge, purge. That's all you're doing. You're not even attacking.
Yeah.
Because you can't really, because if you attack, you risk losing your talent gauge time.
Now, naturally, I would say, oh, you can just topple and break and all that jazz. But the queen from topple or from days to topple is incredibly short. Its time from topple to being upright is incredibly stupid short too. So you have little time and error in order to do that. Plus, if you have the Shulk AI as coverage, there's no guarantee you're gonna do it.
And we're being lucky right now, but sometimes this guy wants to spam his talent art, so you gotta be purged, build it up, shield, build it up, purge, build it up, and so on and so forth.
Yep.
But we're being lucky he's not using his talent art, which is spamming purge.
Nope. Like I said, I know it's not entertaining to watch, but it's just I like to feel like this is my personal feelings. Because when there's other fights coming up in the game, and trust me, you will hear about it, it's an event. It's meant to be a massive challenge.
Can you still fight? I'll be fine.
All right, I'm feeling it.
There we are.
Just what I needed. We can definitely.
This is just the guy throwing pot shots at us and then saying, yeah, I dazed you, and now you gotta wait to wake up. I don't like this guy.
That was a close one.
I don't think we can carry on like this.
I thought we were done for.
No, I disagree. The post-battle dialogue doesn't help. But, hey ho.
Even though we never really got injured too much, I think they just said that because we got dazed so much.
Yep. But we got headshot, which is a good thing. But just so you know, and the art books that he drops is Blinding Blossom, Headshot, Mind Blast, and Ether Drain. Now, just give us a moment, because we are going to have to reset and fight that guy again. Because we want Mind Blast. He's the only unique monster that drops it. Joy of joys. It's almost like they needed it for here. Be right back. I hate you! Oh, I hate you! I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Can we just wail on it since Fiora doesn't need to be part of this anymore?
Yeah, she's missing a lot anyway.
Disappeared from screen! It's like I'm dumb and stopped right beside me, then the spider just whooshed out of the way. Oh, I want to see that again. Oh, just dumb it there for 1 second, all of a sudden, whoosh. Gone. You got swept like the wind. Oh, God. Hi, Dunban! Bye, Dunban! Christ. No! I'm too pretty to die! I've yet to have my first kiss! Well, no, wait. I'm gonna die now!
We choose our own path. The future is ours to decide. We carve our own future.
How many people are gonna strike this now?
I have to protect everyone.
Right on time.
Just in time! The Monado boy saves all. With the power of his Monado.
Where am I?
Your days.
Get a
Idiot.
hold of yourself. returning to me. Yes, alright.
I can't see. Thanks, game.
The future is ours to decide.
I choose to die.
We seized our future. We can definitely do this.
No, don't, man. I said I choose.
I just find it weird how one cure bullet works, but then it doesn't after you hit it a second time.
And I'm right now.
We are at one with the battlefield. We choose our own path.
There was a lot more synergy in that one.
Thank God. Get a Mind Blast, please. Damn it! Stop getting things we need! Oh.
I don't think the drops could be as bad as Mind Blast though, so we might be able to find those other places.
I'm hoping so. Otherwise I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be a sulky sulk. Stop having fun!
Just don't worry about him respawning.
Thank God. Freaking A!
There we go.
Thank you! Jesus! Take it all. Mind Blast, got. Dulland, I hate you. Worst side quest giver in the game. And after all that, it's finally done. I hate you. Hey!
I want to strangle this git.
Hey! Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away from me. You killed them? Great! Now I can go to Colony 9 and go to my lady. I can't get too excited yet. I still need to deliver the flower. I hope you get beaten up by a level 2 bunnet. I hope you get pummeled in the head and that bunnet just steals your flower. And then it can get someone.
Who is it for? You have to tell us now.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you. There was a high-entry girl in the camp. She was in shock about what happened and about the Telephia. She couldn't say a word, she wouldn't even tell me her name. And then she disappeared. I had to take care of people here, but I looked everywhere for her.
So she's in Colony 9 now?
Yeah, she is. She never smiles and doesn't eat as well as she should. I'm really worried about her. That's why I thought a beautiful flower would cheer her up. It might make her feel better.
You're so thoughtful.
Well, not that thoughtful.
Let me guess, she's attractive?
That's not it. Well, she is beautiful. I'm just worried about her.
I think it's lovely. It's wonderful to see two different beings finding happiness together.
It doesn't matter whether she's Hyentia or Homs, or Nopon, hey. If you really like someone, you don't care what they look like.
I agree. It doesn't matter. He doesn't care about her wings. I guess I shouldn't think of my body as I look that strange.
You're such a kind and innocent young woman. Aha. The moment anyone sees that smile of yours, they'll be smitten.
Thank you.
Drop by and see me in Colony 9, if you have time. I'll be glad to see you anytime. And with that, we get things for Fiora, which we'll happily all take, because why not? And finally, Fiora's Innocence skill branch has been unlocked. That's Fiora's final skill tree. In case you need to know, we'll then put it here. Innocence. Increases her Ether defense. Fiora becomes a jack of all trades even more so. So, cannot complain. What I can complain about is that side quest sucked and that guy guarded the flower, killed two things and wanted to get laid. Not a fan of that.
No.
Teaches a nice way about prejudice and, you know, liking someone for themselves. But there are ways in which you can do it better, like say, show the prejudice. But I digress. Let's go to Outlook Park. They're there. It's no longer Shulk and Fiora's hangout place, it's now these two. But oh well. I feel sorry about that Satata's little brother. He used to work with me as a courier. He was one of the best I'd ever seen. He's such a pride in his work. That's what got him in trouble. He got himself killed trying to save his delivery from a mechon. Sad. When things settle down, I'll go visit Satata. I'll have to pay my respects.
This guy goes everywhere.
Yeah. And no one tells you. I'm happier now than I've ever been before. You know, if Ernest's alright. He doesn't talk much, that man, but I put a lot of trust in him. You are a fool. He's such an honest as they come. Not like me in my colony 6 days. I was a right bastard. He's a man who got out of his way to do someone a favor. He's as straight as narrow. Although, you could say we're a little bit more generous than him. Really? They say everyone should be treated equally in a crisis. I used to think the same back at the camp. But there is someone I hold dear to me above everyone else.
Hello.
Looks like her fear of the telepathy is easing. I would stay here with her as long as she needs to calm down. This isn't a bad place to live after all. So, this is the woman she did it for. Doesn't even have a name. But oh well.
Hi there.
Dulland said that he will stay by my side. The Homs truly are strange people.
Hi there.
I truly hope the people of the camp in Sator can find happiness. That's my wish.
Nothing about the relationship between her and Dulland. It's just that, I suppose. Kind of dull, if you ask me. And that's gonna call it here, guys. But
Dull and
yes, that's my intention. Thank you very much. Multi-layered comedy. But all joking aside, though, guys, I'm two minds with this. I like the story, but I do feel like the fights in this are a bit jerkish and a bit wasting your time. But oh well. As Dulland tries to chase after me and then gives up halfway through, I think we'll call things here as Shulk looks awkwardly off to the side.
Because he knows Dumpman will keep an eye on him.
Indeed, and to push him off the cliff. Smart man. But I think we'll call things there, guys. So, if you like romance, then be sure to like the video. If you dislike the spider fight, well, I agree with you. That's all I'll say on the matter. And if you want to subscribe to see more content like this, then be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next episode. Tephra Cave is finally done! Oh, it's so beautiful! We faced our final demon in the cave. We stabbed it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Because the hell's not over yet. In fact, you could say we're going into super hard mode. Well, let's show it who's boss. See you next time, guys.